to my right. He's wearing blue with white lettering and weighs in at trim and ready 198.5 pounds. Tonight making his amateur debut, he's representing Strike Zone. Please welcome Nick Rankin. And his opponent across the cage on my left, wearing red, white, and blue, fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 197.5 pounds, also making his amateur debut, he's representing Young's MMA. Please welcome Chaz Gray.
All right, man. Big guys, ready to see some action. We got Nick Rankin coming out of Strike Zone, so we know he's going to have a good grinding style, if nothing else.
Both these guys, Chaz Gray out of Young's MMA and Rankin out of Strike Zone, because it's their first amateur fight and we don't know what's going to happen, I think they're both just going to go in there and throw heavy hands, and that's kind of how this fight is
so
starting.
Far. Oh, that could have been a nice big slam.
You should look at their body styles. They look like two tough, rugged dudes. Like Chaz's face, he has a giant caveman brow. Which suggests,
Cro-Magnon dome?
Yeah, it suggests that he's a tough dude. And if you look at the jaw of Rankin, that tells me that he can take a punch.
Yeah.
Shaped like a brick. Sometimes just looking at a person, you can tell they're tough.
Yeah. Really reaching for that hip toss, though. Keep him pressed up against the cage. This can be a grueling fight. The guy's looking over in his corner, though.
He finally gets the hip toss. And it looks like Chaz is trying to turn on top, and he's giving up the mount position. His arm is in a tough spot here.
Yeah, that wasn't a good spot. Now he's switching off to an arm bar. Oh, he's
flattened out. That's
his
deep.
arm's going to break.
That's deep. That's really deep.
Oh, his arm looks like it's broken.
Nope.
Nope.
The thumb is not in the right position.
Nope.
He's got it extended, but the thumb is not in the right position.
Yeah.
Now the tough part is getting the arm out, and he's got it out.
Coming out the back door. Oh, he rolls, attacking the leg now. Oh, he's stuck in a reverse triangle. Not really a dangerous position. Man, I thought that arm was going to break for a second.
That looked really deep.
Short time.
Chaz
he's got
turning
that.
And he gives up the back, and it looks like
pretty
Rankin's
tight.
got this choke in. This could be it.
Doesn't have it quite locked up anymore.
Gray's got 2-on-1. He's defending the choke perfectly. Now he's going to look to try to turn in just as Rankin turns on top. Now he's got
a head
again.
and arm choke right here. See if he lets it go. Short time, 10 seconds left. This is a draining fight to be on bottom.
Both guys are going to go back to their corner and take a deep breath right now.
Yeah.
Bell rings. Here we go for round 2.
Chaz is looking a little tentative now. You could definitely see the fatigue set on Chaz. Really looking to break that grip right now. Right in front of us. Heavy pressure. Might be giving up his back again. Taking some punishment now. Both guys are very fatigued.
Rankin doesn't even set it up, shoots in for a double, and gets it all the way across the cage. when a guy shoots in like that from a distance and he gets the takedown, you could tell right away that the guy that didn't defend it correctly was a little bit tired. This is not where Chaz wants to be right now.
No.
Halfway through the second round.
Tired, on his back, pressed up against the cage.
Already down one. He's got to look to get back to his feet soon. Taking all this pressure and all this punishment is just tiring him out more and more. The arm is across the neck. I don't think he has his hands together, though, for the choke.
No, and it's not as easy as you know to finish against the cage. He's not defending himself here, though. He is tired.
These shots are landing flush, too.
Yeah, the ref's going to probably step in.
The referee's getting closer and closer here. The ref's making sure these shots aren't hitting the back of the head.
Short time in the round, 45 seconds left.
For the guy on top on the back there, it's a difficult position to posture and throw heavy shots. So a lot of times when you got the guy's back, you look to maybe flatten him out so that you can drive your hips in and throw bigger shots, or step off to the side, keep one hook in, and throw punches from the turtle position.
We're looking to lock this up. I can't tell from my angle if it's...
Chaz has been doing a good job of controlling, or of making sure he doesn't lose by rear naked choke. Here he's mounted for maybe the 5th time in the fight, taking punches. And that's the end of round 2.
Survives this round, but these guys are beat, though.
I'm saying, hey, look, you're down 2 rounds right now. It looks like he's controlling the grappling. Let's try to keep it standing a little bit. Maybe circle, land some big shots. Don't throw kicks. You don't want him to catch them. Straight punches. And he comes right out, and the distance is closed by Rankin right away. And he couldn't even keep it standing long enough to throw one punch.
Nice uppercut.
I think this is where Chaz needs to be, at this distance here.
Yeah, it turned it more into a brawl.
Get some good striking exchanges. Push him away. Get your hands on his face and push him away.
Clearly, this is where Nick wants to be, has been here the whole time in the fight. Chaz needs to figure a way to create some distance. Oh, nice uppercut. Nick is exhausted.
Both these guys are exhausted. Hands are at their nipples, and they're just sitting there flat-footed. This is tough, man. I remember the first fight. This is exactly what I looked like. Nice double leg. And again, Chaz is on his back in half guard.
You know, Chaz was starting to have success standing in this round. I think he knew he was down 2 rounds and had to figure out a way to finish, but unfortunately he's now in a position that he hasn't figured out a way to get out of in the first 2 rounds.
Like I was saying earlier, maybe the first fight jitters. You can't imagine how tiring it is that first fight. It's nothing like your second fight or your third fight or your fifth fight or anything. The first fight jitters are hard to think about.
I don't know if you remember, I was laying under the bench in the back room after my first fight. I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. I was so tired.
Yep. This coming from a guy who wrestled all of his life, too.
So not too much going on here. Just throwing enough to keep the ref at bay, but not really doing any damage with these strikes. Content to stay in this half guard.
You know, we say that from here, but maybe those shots are heavy. From a guy like that, it looks like every one of those left hands, even though they're not coming down in volume, maybe every one of those is going to land solid. So.
There's about 15 seconds left in the fight. Who do you got so far? Clearly,
I think it's clear here. 30-25, 30-26. I'm sorry, 30-27 or 30-26. Both these guys are exhausted. But
After 3 hard-fought rounds, we have a unanimous decision. Judge at ringside, Douglas Crosby sees about 30-26. Judge Steve Reese sees it 30-27. And Judge Dave Ginsburg sees it 30-25, all to your winner in the red corner, Nick Rankin.